according to my paperwork here, this is a swarm I caught on May the 22nd, right? 5th month. And I didn't get the queen with it. Probably for the main reason they was in a small pear tree, and there was several limbs there, and they were swarmed in 2 different places on this tree. So we brushed them in the box, and they went back up, and we brushed them in the box again, and we decided that was probably enough. And we brought them home, and on the 28th, which would have been 6 days later, I opened it, and there was no sign of a queen. So I went to this hive here and pulled me out a frame of eggs and dropped in this hive. And it's been this is the 11th day since I've done that. So we're gonna see what kind of queen cells we have. Keeping these frames over so we don't damage any queen cells as we take them, raise them up out of here. Okay, here's the frame of eggs that I put in here, and we have one. I don't know if that's going to make one or not. 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe on this side. We'll have to see how many of them is are good cells. Then on this side we have these 2 are probably too small to make good queens. That can probably make one be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You gonna cut some out, or you gonna open a couple of them and see what we got? So now we're into harvesting cells and moving them to nukes, instead of walking queens out of the queen cells. Transport these queen cells, you have to be real gentle with them. So that one you can see he hung from the side of a screen, and he's going to take that one up the road here and put it in one of his queenless hives. So by our day count, these queens were started with 1 or 2 day old eggs, which is good. That makes better queens when you have they use young eggs to start them.
this is the queen that was going to be the queen in that newt. The rest of them were going to die.
So we got 2 queen cells and 1 walking queen out of that box. And we left probably 10 queen cells in there. We're going to close back up here. Anytime you're raising queens, you always want to keep them fed good. Anytime you put your sugar water on, turn it upside down and give it 2 hard shakes so it quits dripping. And that'll keep it from running in there. The bees will stick their tongues up in there and suck that sugar water out of there. This is where that frame of eggs come from, is out of this hive here. It's a swarm that I caught on the 12th of May. That frame is plumb full of nectar, which I've been feeding these bees, so that's expected that they fill that up. Steve's gonna get the frame over so we can get a couple of these out of the way so we can find the queen.
It's here. It's here. Right there in the center of the frame.
Oh, right here. So that's probably an older queen because she came with this swarm. You see down here? Dry. Okay, there's the dry superseed cell. They build them quite often. Don't know why. That's just one of the things bees do.
I think they always keep one around just in case.
This, if you see this is capped, this is your honey dome. And if you start looking from the capped out, there is should be 1-day-old eggs right out at the edge of this. You can see it's the larvae are pretty good size there, and they keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. 1-day-old eggs are standing straight up and down. 2-day-old eggs are starting to lean. 3-day-old eggs are on their side and hatching. And then the bees start feeding them, and they feed them from day 4 to day 8. And then they cap on day 8, and that's when your brood's capped. And and then they hatch on day 21. Pollen and nectar in this frame. What I've done, I've moved some of these frames around so they would draw them out. Oh, your pollen is out here. Yeah, your brood's in the center, and some eggs. They keep their pollen pretty close to where they're raising young. Again, you want to airlock your sugar water so it don't all run out on your box. When it runs out on your box, it starts running out the seeds at the bottom. That's when you get robins started around your hives. That's the reason we put them on toothpicks, is so you can hang them between the frames. We're putting an extra amount of queens in here, queen cells, because we have them available. If a person just got 1 or 2 hives and wanted to raise queens like this, you wouldn't have to raise that. You wouldn't have to put that many frames in there, and you can still do it. So them eggs, them queens will hatch in probably another day or 2, according to what we've seen on this one. Now this queen that was out walking, we're going to introduce her like this, if I can get that to stay there. And I just use nuke boxes for my top boxes to feed under and stuff.